Since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the British royal family has been constantly plagued by problems and scandals. First, Queen Elizabeth's beloved daughter-in-law, Kate Middleton, narrowly escaped a tragic fate. Then, a grim diagnosis struck Charles III. It seemed as though the entire life of this symbol of the British Empire fell apart in an instant. The family has been shaken by scandals with frightening frequency. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are once again causing trouble and are on the verge of divorce, and the Welsh prince's mansion, where Kate and William reside, was robbed. Unfortunately, for the family itself, the series of misfortunes shows no sign of ending. Why is the royal palace once again under a dark cloud, and what fate awaits all its members soon? If Buckingham Palace could erase the existence of the scandalous Sussex family from its memory forever, it would certainly do so with great pleasure. For many years now, Queen Elizabeth II's wayward younger grandson, Prince Harry, and his American wife, actress Meghan Markle, have not allowed proper Britons to breathe easily. At one point, the enterprising American became involved in legal proceedings over the theft of a British jam brand. At another, she embarrassed herself with her outfit during an event at a children's hospital. The number of Meghan Markle's antics has recently exceeded all acceptable limits. Since Prince Harry's wife released her memoirs and gave a couple of scandalous interviews, people have started to forget about the couple. Neither Meghan nor Harry are invited to social events anymore. The Sussexes are forced to go out of their way to remind people about themselves and refresh their significance in the public's memory. This time, the Duke and Duchess added fuel to the rumors about their separation. On November 14, Meghan Markle attended the launch of a haircare line by her friends, Cardi Lee and Nikki Harris. At the event, the Duchess of Sussex appeared without her current spouse, once again sparking rumors of discord in the family. Before the photographers, the 43-year-old Markle posed in a strapless black dress and matching high-heeled shoes. Social chroniclers immediately noted that, for a married Meghan, the outfit was, without exaggeration, too frivolous, almost crossing the line of decency. The first seeds of doubt about what's happening in their marriage were sown by journalists from the Daily Star. Citing their sources, the reporters stated that the Sussexes' inner circle has been whispering for months about a major quarrel between the dukes. It seems the Duke has been increasingly getting on his wife's nerves. Tired of constant loneliness, Markle reportedly gave her husband an ultimatum: either he settles down and becomes a family man, or there will be a divorce. The Duchess is fed up with being apart from her husband and wants to give an answer to all her critics. She demands that Harry abandon his plans and spend Thanksgiving with her and the children, the couple's friends claim in unison. Neither reasoning with her husband nor trying to bring him to his senses has worked for Meghan so far. Markle has been making desperate attempts for weeks to remind him of everything they went through together to prove the naysayers wrong, but Harry refuses to listen. It seems he has finally realized the pit his American wife led him into while trying to strengthen their positions within the royal family. Meghan is standing her ground, and there's no doubt she'll argue with him. In her opinion, it's very important for Harry to be at home, especially after the stress they've endured recently. She hopes Thanksgiving will be a chance for them to reconnect after the long periods of separation they've been through. She firmly believes that now they should be strengthening their relationship rather than pursuing individual goals. She wants to show critics that their marriage is strong and that they are happier than ever, insiders share with journalists. Meanwhile, the British public largely agrees that Meghan's constant quarrels have become a sore point for society. All of Markle's attempts to revive public interest in her and Harry have failed. The chances that things will return to how they once were are nearing zero. No less serious issues plague the royal family of King Charles III. While journalists eagerly anticipate a divorce between Meghan and Harry, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Kate and William, are trying to chase two rabbits at once. Having missed a dozen public events due to Middleton's health issues, the couple is now doing everything they can to catch up, appearing at one place and then another with enviable frequency. Trouble struck the couple during one such visit. According to The Sun, opportunistic thieves took advantage of the wealthy owner's absence and broke into Windsor Castle. The crime was committed back on October 13, but it was only recently made public. According to the police, the resourceful criminals carried out an entire operation to infiltrate the sacred premises. For several weeks, the thieves tracked every member of the royal family. Then, using farming equipment, They bypassed the farmhouses and entered the estate. By some miracle, the intruders managed to remain undetected. Unable to steal anything valuable, the thieves drove through the security barrier in a pickup truck and ATV and then escaped. This all happened just 5 minutes' walk from the house where members of the royal family, Kate Middleton, Prince William, and their children, were sleeping. The case remains under investigation, but the police have yet to track down the culprits. Fortunately, the intruders were unable to rob the castle itself, but they did manage to steal 2 vehicles belonging to the British Crown. The royal family's troubles didn't end with the theft of vehicles. In early November, journalists obtained private correspondence between a gravely ill Charles III, then still Prince Charles, and his influential but now deceased friend, British interior designer Dudley Poplack, where the future monarch spoke out against foolish political correctness. Such remarks might have gone unnoticed had they been private opinions, but journalists could not ignore the monarch's revelations. Charles III faced a public flogging in the media. As a result, the king's condition worsened significantly, and soon after, Queen consort Camilla Parker Bowles also fell ill. The royal family had been warned that such a scenario was likely. Immediately after Elizabeth II's death, royal commentator Richard Kay of the Daily Mail accidentally predicted suffering and collapse for the family. In his opinion, the inevitable process had already begun during the Queen's lifetime, but after her death, no one, not Charles, not Harry and Meghan, not Kate and William, would be saved. Looking at the remains of the royal family, it's impossible not to conclude how frail and decrepit it has become. The stability of the royal family seems to be under threat. Never in modern memory have its members faced so many problems at once: a king battling cancer, a princess stricken with an unknown debilitating illness, and a vanished prince with no explanation for his absence. All this has contributed to a feverish and dangerously unstable atmosphere, Kay warned.